Okay, different tactic tonight, so I have to talk to you here. I've been spotting and stalking up till now, got a couple of hogs, and my friends have been successful. And here's one of the arrows that did the deed. And here's another one. That hog took my broadhead, snapped my seat of arrows. So tonight what we're doing is we're not spotting and stalking. We've been putting bait out for the hogs for a couple of days, and they're just starting to come into the baits now on a regular basis. So I'm going to get in a ground blind and see if I can get one coming into the ground blind. They've been hitting it around 7 to 8 o'clock every night, staying until around 9 or 10. We put a game camera out, and I think that might be my best chance tonight. But I can't film there. I'm going to be real close to the bait pile, but I can't talk like this into the camera. So when I get there, I'll take a little footage, but I have to be quiet. So let's see how we make out, heading out to the ground blind now. Okay, here's the ground blind. And there's a pile of corn. Let's see how we can make out here. Okay, there's the ground blind. Brushed into some trees, a couple of twigs hanging over it, a few branches blocking it. And then I have some corn. And that's the road, the dirt road. Just past that road is a fence, a little hole in it, and they're coming from the river. The river's just on the other side of that fence. So let's see if anybody comes in tonight. Okay, you saw me film those deer a little bit earlier, about a half hour earlier. They left. Nice buck, and that's a good sign for me because I'm not sure, the wind's been changing. I'm not sure if I'll get busted with my scent on this blind between myself and the corn that's out there. So by seeing the deer, I know that I wasn't busted, that you know, they didn't pick up the scent, so I should be good within the next half hour if the hogs show up. I just hope they don't show up too late when it's too dark, and we'll see what happens. Okay, I gave it a few days, and I put some corn out in a hole. Must have been like a I don't know if it was a badger hole or something, and look what the pigs did. They dug a huge hole. I just filled it with corn again. That's huge. So here's what I'm going to try tonight. I put my game camera out. I put a pile of corn. I'm going to put 1 or 2 branches over it to keep the deer away, so that the hogs have to get it. And then I hung a garden solar powered light to see if it can light it up in front of the ground blind. So I'm not going to hunt this tonight. I freshened up the corn, let them get used to the lamp, and see if that works. And then I'll come back and check it in a day or 2. Okay, I'm going to go back out and replenish some baits. I have some ideas I want to show you all. I picked up some inexpensive lamps from Lowe's, garden lamps that are solar powered, and I'm putting them out by my ground blinds because a lot of the pigs are coming in late. Also getting some real Texas swings in temperature. 80 degrees, over 80 degrees yesterday, and below freezing again last night and this morning. As you can see, there's still a little ice on my truck, a little frost on there. And it was 80 degrees, and I had to wear sunblock yesterday and sweaters and ice this morning. So I'm going to go check the baits I made last night and see what I find, and then set them up. Then I'm going to take off for a day or 2 and come back and see what hits them. Trying some old cat food and dog food I got from a discount store, and piles of corn and the lamps. And I put the game cameras out, and I want to see if the lamps or the ground blinds bother the hogs if they still come in. I think it only takes them a couple of days to get used to it, so let's see what happens. Here's the bait I just was at last night when I first came back. I was over in Dallas visiting my parents, and I just came back last night. I got here about, 6 o'clock, and I refreshed the baits, and they got smashed last night. So we got some good things going on here. All these twigs and brush was on top of a pile of corn right there, which is obviously gone. I got the lamp hanging in the tree, and so that didn't bother them, which means the light doesn't bother them. I got my game camera, so I'm sure I got some pictures. And look at the pig bomb. Nice. Look at that. Look what they did. All right. Excellent. Refreshing this bait, and this will be a hot spot for when I come back in a few days. Well, here we are finishing up the Firefighter's hunt. Got another pig, thanks to my man Thomas. It's helping me holding the camera. Had to stalk this one and chase it a little bit. And, well, how many times did we get so far, Thomas? 20 was 19, and then how many pigs on the Firefighter week?
I think 21.
21 pigs. So one more day left, and I'll see how the other guys are doing.